Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the following scene. You wake up on a seemingly ordinary day, but something inside you tells you that the world around you is no longer the same. The colors seem brighter, the sounds clearer, and even time seems to slip through your fingers, like you're no longer in control. There's something subtle but powerful that makes your heart race. You feel it, but can't explain it. Now imagine that you've crossed over into a new reality, but the strangest part is that you don't know exactly when this happened, as if you walked through an invisible portal and suddenly the old world has vanished without a trace. But what if I told you that there are clear signs proving that this transition really happened, and that these signs may be right in front of you, waiting to be recognized? Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover about what's happening to you right now could be the key to understanding this new reality and the profound impact it's having on your life. And the best part, at the end, an extraordinary sign will be revealed, one that will make you feel as though the universe itself is trying to communicate with you. You won't want to miss this. What follows is not just a discovery, but a revelation that has the potential to transform everything you thought you knew about your reality. Get ready to face what's behind this deep change, because what you'll uncover might leave you speechless. This is your opportunity to finally understand what's happening to you and to the world around you. But as always, the truth may be more mysterious and powerful than you can imagine. Don't look away, because what comes next has the power to forever change the way you see everything around you. Change in perception of time. Have you ever noticed that time doesn't seem to follow the same rules anymore? Before, the days seemed to drag on and you could hardly wait for the next Friday. But now, time seems to slip through your fingers like fine sand. You look at the clock and suddenly an hour has passed, or even an entire day, and you don't know how you got there. What once seemed like a simple ticking sound now feels intangible, fleeting, something you can no longer control, and it's intriguing. This is the first sign that you've crossed into a new reality. Time no longer follows a predictable pattern. It expands, stretches, and compresses, and you start to realize you're in a quantum cycle where minutes and hours no longer have the same weight. Sometimes it feels like you're in two places at once, as if you have an expanded perception of everything around you. When you first notice this, you may even doubt it. But over time, you begin to see something deeper. Time no longer has control over you. Now, it's you who controls it. You begin to feel as if you're floating between the layers of time, moving freely, no longer bound by the old rules and structures. It can be disorienting at first, but soon you realize that, in a way, time has become a tool in your hands, something flexible you can use to navigate different dimensions of your existence. Encounters with unexpected people and places. Another clear sign that something has changed is when the people around you start acting strangely, as if they're out of context. You start meeting people you could have sworn you'd never seen before, or those you thought had disappeared years ago suddenly reappear, as if nothing happened, as if they never left. These encounters feel intense, with a sense of nostalgia and mystery, as if memories from another life are intertwining with the present moment. And then, the most intriguing part, the places. Places you've visited countless times suddenly feel different. The streets, the sky, the sounds, everything seems distorted, altered, as if you've crossed an invisible boundary. Your old world, the one you knew so well, has disappeared, and you wonder, am I really in the same place? What once felt familiar now seems strangely new, filled with vibrant, transformative energy. Coincidences start to happen more often, as if the universe is conspiring to show you that something much bigger is at play. But what is it? Are you ready to find out? These encounters and altered places are invitations for you to open yourself to the understanding of a reality much broader than you once thought, where the boundaries of time and space dissolve and you find yourself immersed in a new perception of what's possible. The feeling of being watched. Have you ever had the sensation that you're being watched even when you're alone? As if the eyes of the universe are always on you, ready to guide you, but also to challenge you. This feeling is intense when you enter a parallel reality. The world around you starts to become more sensitive, more reactive. It's as if every step you take is being watched by something much greater. Sometimes this feeling of being watched comes with a sense of being challenged to be more authentic, more true to yourself. This may be unsettling, but it's also a way of knowing that you're in tune with something higher, something invisible, yet present, something that knows exactly who you are, even when you're still figuring it out. This silent presence watches over you with love and guidance, offering clues about the path ahead, while also testing your courage and determination. When you allow yourself to trust this presence, you begin to understand that it's an essential part of your growth and awakening process. Changes in your desires and fears. In a parallel reality, you begin to realize that your desires and fears are no longer the same. You catch yourself questioning, was this what I really wanted all along? Why was I so afraid of such small things? A profound transformation is taking place within you. What once was a priority now loses its meaning, while new desires and fears arise, sometimes from the least expected places. As if what once seemed important was merely a distraction to divert your attention from what truly matters, the awakening of your true essence. You begin to feel a stronger connection to your higher self. The old material concerns, insecurities, and old fears begin to fade, making way for a new sense of purpose and clarity. You start asking yourself, what do I really want out of this life? And as you connect with your deeper essence, you realize that your answers are already within you. They're not external answers, dependent on circumstances. They come from an inner place of peace and trust. The call for a new purpose. Throughout this journey, a voice begins to emerge inside of you. It's not audible, but a growing feeling, like a call. Something inside you says you have a mission, something to fulfill, but you don't fully understand what that is yet. You feel as if you're being guided by a greater force, as if you're part of something grander than this world. It's at this moment that you begin to understand. You're no longer in the same reality you were before. You've been guided toward a new purpose, one that transcends what you once knew as reality. And as you listen to this call, you realize that you can't go back, because in a way, you've already forgotten the old world. Your new path is before you, and all you have to do is take the next step with confidence. Extrasensory perceptions. And then something extraordinary happens. You begin to notice things that were beyond your reach before. You feel tuned in to something beyond your physical senses. Sounds, lights, and even the intentions of those around you seem to be revealed to you clearly and instantly. This is the moment you realize that the laws of physics and matter no longer apply in the same way. You start experiencing flashes of intuition, visions, and premonitions, all flowing naturally. And then you wonder, how could I have been blind to this before? Now reality unfolds before you, and you can no longer ignore the signs. Your perception of the world changes dramatically, and you realize you're in a constant state of learning and expansion. The moment of transition. When you cross into a parallel reality, you're not just changing locations, you're changing states of being. This can be challenging, even painful. Sometimes you may feel lost, trying to hold on to what was familiar. But as the process progresses, you realize that you're simply letting go of what no longer serves you. You're releasing the old to make space for the new. And then, a great revelation emerges. You're exactly where you need to be. Even though the path may have been confusing, even painful at times, it was always the right one. And now, what will you do with this new reality, this new awakening? This is the true journey, the next step in your spiritual growth. You're no longer limited by the boundaries of your previous perception. Now, you have the key to explore even deeper dimensions of your existence, where anything is possible. What comes next? As you reach the end of this journey, what will you do with everything you've discovered? You stand before a portal, and the universe is eagerly awaiting your decision. You hold the key to unlock an unlimited world where your choices, intentions, and vision have the power to create and shape a reality that reflects your true self. The question is, are you ready to take the next step? To leave the old behind and embrace the new? To abandon limitations and step into the grandeur of your own existence? But remember, this transformation requires courage. The courage to move forward without looking back, the courage to embrace the unknown, the courage to take control of your own creation. You're no longer a bystander in your life. You are the architect of your reality, the one who holds the power to shape your destiny. The universe is on your side, and all you need to do is trust the process, act with intention, and believe that the reality you desire is already within your reach. A world of possibilities awaits you. You can continue living as before, or take a bold step toward a future without limitations, where your deepest essence will guide every action, thought, and movement. The parallel reality is not an illusion, it is your new truth. And now you have the power to shape it as you wish. The universe is in your hands. Now, as we reach the end of this revealing expedition, I want to express my deepest gratitude to you for staying with us until the end. Your dedication and curiosity are the fuel that drives us to explore, demystify, and share these intriguing stories. I want to share something special with you. As a fan of the Map of Higher Self channel, you are about to embark on a unique journey of self-discovery and mental formation. I present to you the Map of Higher Self, a revolutionary ebook that will redefine your mental reality. As the creator of this content and leader of the Map of Higher Self channel, I'm sharing my deepest experiences and valuable lessons with you. Each chapter of this ebook is a reflection of my journey, filled with practical lessons I've lived and transformed into wisdom. Don't miss this opportunity to transform your life. Click the link in the pinned comment and start your journey towards self-knowledge and positivity today. Imagine yourself for a moment as one of the ancient explorers who ventured into unknown territories, guided only by the flame of curiosity and the thirst for knowledge. Every piece of information, every symbol deciphered, is like a map leading us deeper into the labyrinth of the unknown. And just like those explorers, you too are now a little closer to the truth, carrying with you a new understanding of the forces that shape our world. Your presence here is not just a personal achievement, but a valuable contribution to a vibrant community of curious and knowledge-seeking individuals. Every view, every comment, every like is a step we take together toward a deeper and collective understanding. You are not just a spectator, you are a partner in this journey of discovery. So, as we close this chapter, I invite you to reflect on today's revelations and prepare for the next steps. We will continue unraveling secrets, questioning established truths, and exploring the mysteries around us. Your participation is essential, not just for the growth of this channel, but for the expansion of our horizon of knowledge. Until the next discovery. And remember, the real power lies in questioning and understanding what is beyond the visible. And before you go, don't miss these 2 videos I've selected especially for you. They're packed with deep knowledge and fascinating discoveries that you'll love. Click on one of them and continue your journey of self-discovery and the pursuit of wisdom with the amazing content our channel has to offer.